Hey, this is Ralph. It's a fresh day and time for another 10-5 rapid. Oh, before I start the game up, I'm going to go to my, what do I want to do? I want to go to my profile and just want to kind of point out how my rapid game has changed. See, I'll just click there. Yeah, so over 90 days, it has gone down a bit, obviously. But the thing that I'm really kind of disappointed with myself in, the thing that I shouldn't say that, the thing I want to change and get better at doing is over the past 90 days, I've played only 19 games, and I definitely need to improve that. Now, I have been a little bit more disciplined in the past couple of weeks since starting to put out some videos and things like that. It's been kind of helped motivating me to be consistent with play. So you notice, yeah, it's 19 games over the past 90 days, but it's also 19 games over the past 30 days, and that's pretty good. And over the past 7 days, it's 6 games. So I would definitely like to get to the point to where I'm playing at least one rapid game every day, so that way when I do look at my 90-day history, it's going to be 90 plus. You know, I'd like to see 100 games over 90 days and see how that goes, and see if I can't start to build this up. And I think the repetition, starting to recognize patterns, starting to learn from mistakes, starting to learn from missed opportunities and things like that, I think that will certainly be helpful. And we'll see how we go from there. So with that said, I am going to play online 10-5 Rapid. Let's see who we get. And India. Jish Yahoo. Okay, let's go for it. Okay, pretty familiar. The Italian game. 4 knights. You know what? I'm going to do a pawn push first. Okay. I think option to castle first. They may still try to go for this pawn, but I don't know if I'm too bothered by that. I don't mind necessarily giving up a rook and a pawn for their bishop and knight. So I think even if they drop back here, I may still castle, or pin their knight first and see if we can, just get them to do their little pawn push. Yeah, let's do this. I imagine we'll get a pawn push. I'll back up, and we'll see if they're going to push me further away. And they are. Yeah, I'm going to try to not, even though sometimes it might be the better idea to take and take, giving up the exchange for that, maintaining that pinned piece. I've heard from the experts that that's not really what you should do. So I'm going to try to avoid doing that, and I'll just back up and enjoy the fact that they've weakened their king side. They want to try a similar pin, so I will go ahead and block that. Okay, they are playing pretty darn quick, but so be it. Yeah, let's double up your pawns. Now, instead of bringing my knight out to c3, I think what I'll do is bringing it out here to d2, and maybe I'll end up then, that'll give me an opportunity to bring it up to c4. I don't want to create another pin on this other side, and who knows, maybe I'll end up castling on the queen side. Where are they going to go? They're going to castle queenside too, I guess, right? That's probably why they push that queen down. Threatening their bishop. Give them a pretty bad pawn structure if I'm able to take it. Makes sense. I will mirror their queen position, it looks like. I've got this square here pretty well covered. I'm not ready to give up my bishop, though. Now, this is where, yeah, there's some, obviously their knight is undefended. It'd be great if I had some kind of a check or a serious threat so I could take and then take with check on that knight. But it doesn't look like I have any real good options there. Because obviously I can, here, let me clear those out. I can take first. They can take my bishop. So I've got a pawn. They've got a bishop. I can take their knight, threaten their queen, and of course they could just take my queen. Yeah, they're going to have the advantage there, so. Yeah, I guess I'll just back up for now. Well, if I take here, they're just going to be able to rebuild their pawn structure. And I don't think I want them to be able to do that quite yet. So I'm going to back up my queen. Yeah, let's push them away. They're going to have to backtrack. And then I will queenside castle as well. Well, my opponent is making pretty fast moves, but they are keeping me on my toes, so. Kind of worried about a horse coming in here to enhance that attack. Yeah. I guess I'll just go ahead and take. Actually, that could be okay for me. They've blocked their bishop, and if I simply push this pawn, that kind of locks down this area from their battery, because I've got my knight protecting and I've got my queen protecting. Now I'll bring a rook in. And then I can start to do a push here. In fact, I'll do that now. Well, I can take with an attack. So I can take to the left, to the E, or take to the right. And of course, their queen is going to be under attack. Where would be the ideal place? I guess I'll take towards the center. I think I've heard experts say that's what you should do. Ooh, I was not expecting that. But I don't know if I'm bothered by it. I don't think I am. Do I take or push? I guess I'll take again. do have my knight here to help block. It's not really what I want that knight to be doing, but let's open up this diagonal for my bishop. I'm feeling a little bit nervous over here. Let's see. I can go up here with that knight. They may threaten, but I can back up here. Bishop. That's probably not going to be too good for me. I really can't retreat any other way. Okay, so scratch that. What if I bring my knight up here? Queen cannot drop. Queen can't go down. Yeah, and I would like to get this knight out, so let's try that. Let's do another push. See if we can't go after this d6 pawn. Okay, I don't think I'm bothered by that. I will take with check. Let's see. I can shift to the right. They take. I check again. No. They don't want to take because I've got my bishop looking at that. So I shift to the right to f2. What is my opponent going to do? I'm okay at the moment over here on the king side. I don't see any checks or mates. I guess they could do a rook push, but then I can just back up here. Okay. I think I feel okay with my time. Obviously, my opponent has a lot more time than me. All right, now we have a potential threat, right? They have a king check. I'm sorry, knight check. But I can also just move right in here. That could be fine. Let me go and check. Get my queen in the middle of the board. Okay. Got a pinned piece. Let's threaten that other rook. All right. Take a pawn. Ooh, there's a checkmate option. Okay, I think I'm all right with that. Let's see, I do need to be concerned about this queen dropping back over. But maybe not too concerned. All right, I'm going to take another pawn. I'm going to take this. Ooh. Now I want to move my knight somewhere. Up here? Attack that rook? We're back up. Time's getting pretty low. Yeah, let's attack a rook. Yeah, see, I don't know if I'm too worried. So they can drop down, obviously, in check. I can move away, but then they get in here. So that's the problem. That's where my knight is kind of important. And have I backed it away too much? I think that may have screwed me up here. Let's see. Now I can do a king check at least. Oops, my time's getting low here. Obviously, I can check and reevaluate. Not looking too good there. But then my queen can drop back and help protect. And I'm also going to try to train myself to not be as bothered if I lose on time, especially if I feel like I've played the game well and haven't made blunders, for sure. Because obviously the last few games I've lost have really been all on me, making careless mistakes. But so far I'm rather pleased with my moves. Be great if I get this other rook up and over. Of course, my opponent has so much time, they can really contemplate life now. I don't know why. I've been able to take this knight for a while here. I don't know why I haven't taken it yet. Let's remedy that. Don't want to lose my horse quite yet. Got to move. That's not a good one. Not a good one. They're going to be able to take. Although we did have a nice little fork potential right there. Good to get my horse here. D6. Losing the horse, yeah. Not happy with the way this is going. But yeah, I'm gonna have a positive attitude about this game. I still feel like I did well, even if I end up losing on time. I think the moves were pretty good. Gotta keep my eye on that square. God darn it. What do I do here? Guess I should probably start pushing this pawn. Not what I was expecting, but I'm going to back this up anyway. Ah, darn it. Who knows what I'm thinking there. All right, I will resign this. Well done. Fast moves. All right. Yeah, obviously my blunders have all got to be at the end, and the time pressure was an impact. Boy, they had more of an advantage than I thought, but I really started to take over, obviously, through most of the game, and obviously just dropped off at the very end, letting the time pressure get to me. But yeah, still kind of an odd game, but I think I learned a lot from it. So let me see where my mistakes really started to compound. Okay, so this overly defended pawn that was under attack. Now, if I wanted to add more defense to down here, obviously you're right. Yes, that's where my problems started to really take over, when they were able to. So just maybe a shift to that king. Yeah, which I wanted to do with that king sooner rather than later. That would have been ideal. Okay. All right. That's all good. That's very good. And okay, questionable move there. Hurts my chances. Of course, even before that, right? Yeah, I let that. Yeah, I shouldn't have. There should have been some mistake or error before that, right? I take. That's good or excellent. They retake. That's logical and best. Attack. They threaten that rook. They like that move. I don't know if that's a good move. That's an excellent move, they say. Offered your opponent an opportunity to exchange pieces of equal value, but of course they got the check. That's the way to win a rook. So why? Of course, that's my only move. That's why it's good. It's good even though it's bad, huh? Okay, so that's hurts my chances. What was the next thing? Let me retry. Oh wait, yeah, I did that. Hint. Oh, that's their move. Okay. Queen a4 is a mistake. Gotta be to threaten with a knight? No, that's a blunder. Serious blunder. Go after that king. This pawn is protected at the moment, so no worries there. Yes, I needed to get my king, that king pushed up. That was a miss. Rook b5. Okay. Now, as soon as I made that move, I was thinking, nah, there's got to be something better for sure. Now, I have the potential to go up here and start to trade material, which is what I should be doing, right? I should be trading material. Even better. Friggin' trade it. Oh, jeez, there you go. Of course. Damn, that would have been a great one. All right. Okay, and then it obviously starts to go south from here. Now, when I look at this, does it tell me how much time I had at that move? Or is my... Yeah, I think my clock is... Yeah, my clock is moving here. So, yeah, I still had 25 seconds to think. I could have thought for a little bit longer. Because what did I have? Yeah, so 25 seconds. I probably spent 5 seconds. And then with the increment, it just added that. I have to say, those red numbers down there, they kind of catch my eye and distract. Damn. All right. Okay. Yeah, that was the key opportunity right there. I guess I won't go through the remaining mistakes. Careless. I probably had some other opportunities there, but probably nothing as glaring. Let's hope. Yeah. There, that was bad too. So I'm actually still got a pretty good advantage even at this point. Well, why shouldn't I have the advantage, right? I've got 4 pawns to their whopping 0 pawns. Man. Definitely a king move. I'm losing a pawn either way, right? I still want to go to c5, but... King c6. Yep. Bad on bad crime. There we go. All right. Well, that was a good game. I enjoyed that one. And I guess I'm still pleased that I think I played well overall. But obviously I let time pressure get to me at the end, and if I'm going to lose a game, I'd rather it be on time pressure and making mistakes as opposed to just like blundering a piece somewhere at the beginning or the middle game. Whew. All right, wore me out. Thanks for watching. Take care.